What happens after we die? It's not what most people think. Some imagine death as the end. Others think we become angels. But the Bible tells us something far deeper, far more hopeful, and far more sobering. Death is not annihilation. It is a separation, the soul from the body. Ecclesiastes 12:7 says, "The dust returns to the earth as it was, and the spirit returns to God who gave it." The Catechism of the Catholic Church teaches, "When the single course of our earthly life is completed, we shall not return to other earthly lives. It is appointed for men to die once." Our journey doesn't end at death, it changes form. The very moment we die, we stand before Christ in the particular judgment. Hebrews 9:27 says, "It is appointed for man to die once, and after that comes judgment." Here our eternal destiny is revealed: heaven, purgatory, or hell. 2 Corinthians 5:10 tells us, "For we must all appear before the judgment seat of Christ, so that each one may receive what is due for what he has done in the body, whether good or evil." Heaven is not clouds and harps. It is the perfect life with God, seeing Him face to face. Revelation 21:4 promises, "He will wipe away every tear from their eyes, and death shall be no more. Neither shall there be mourning, nor crying, nor pain any more." The Catechism calls this the beatific vision, total union with God for all eternity. For those who die in God's grace but are still in need of purification, there is purgatory. 1 Corinthians 3:15 says, "If anyone's work is burned up, he will suffer loss, though he himself will be saved, but only as through fire." The Church teaches that purgatory is not a punishment, but a mercy, God's cleansing fire preparing us for heaven. Hell is the eternal separation from God, chosen by a soul that rejects Him to the end. Jesus warns in Matthew 25:46, "These will go away into eternal punishment, but the righteous into eternal life." The greatest suffering of hell is the absence of God's love. Many forget that at the end of time there will be the resurrection of the body. John 5:28-29 says, "All who are in the tombs will hear His voice and come out, those who have done good to the resurrection of life, and those who have done evil to the resurrection of judgment." The Catechism teaches that God will reunite every soul with its body, transformed and incorruptible. When Christ returns, the final judgment will take place. Matthew 25:31-32 says, "When the Son of Man comes in His glory, He will separate people one from another as a shepherd separates the sheep from the goats. Then comes the new heaven and the new earth, as Revelation 21:1 describes. Then I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth had passed away." So what happens after we die? We meet Christ, we face truth, and we live forever, in heaven, purified in purgatory, or apart from Him in hell. The choice is made now, in how we live and follow Him. Jesus said in John 11:25-26, "I am the resurrection and the life. Whoever believes in me, though he die, yet shall he live, and everyone who lives and believes in me shall never die." If this message touched your heart, support us by subscribing to My Holy Land, so together we can spread our faith and help more souls prepare for eternity.